Delta Dental of New Mexico, as we welcome in Lobo head basketball coach Craig Neal. Coach Neal, a tough one tonight for sure. You said that the Lobos need to guard against kind of a trap game here and a potential hiccup. From your perspective, where did it get away for New Mexico tonight?
Well, I just think it got away from when we came down the tunnel. It's my fault. If you're going to get beat anytime if you don't play with energy and effort, and they just played harder than we did. Our guys had a 16-point lead in the second half, and then they thought they were going to be, they were going to make really plays that aren't supposed to be made in a college basketball game. And that just shows the immaturity of our team. That shows the leadership of our team. And we just weren't able to get over the hump. It's sad that, we told them out of the 2 timeouts, we have no timeouts left, and then Tim just makes a mistake. I mean, it's, you can tell them till you're blue in the face, but, that was a unique thing. And then, I thought EB was going to catch it right here and go, but I don't know this for a fact, but I think he thinks we were still up 1, but he didn't realize he missed a foul shot and we should have been up 4. So, and you can't call timeout with a live ball unless a player calls it. So, those are things that change now that, we haven't worked through and our guys haven't experienced, and that's just part of it. But, we had our opportunities. You're not going to win basketball games at any division or any level or anything if you're going to give a team 90 points. If you can't get stops, and, they just basically just went right at some of our guys defensively from the get-go the second half, and we had no answer. I mean, I think they scored like 12 or 14 straight points coming out of the second half, and if you can't get stops, and you're just not going to keep outscoring people. And we had comfortable leads, and then they started pressing us, and we started getting careless with the ball and not coming to the ball, and making bad passes, and not pivoting and trying to dribble it. And anytime you do that, then you're going to struggle.
Coach, you talk about effort, and I agree with you on that. I thought the energy level was low. Bryce came in here, and they believed they could win this game.
Right.
They didn't have the height, the bigs, but they thought, well, you know what, we'll turn them over. And they did that.
They did.
Creating 18 turnovers and 28 points off those turnovers. But I wanted to point out, I thought the attention to details, whether it was just running the offense and executing, like you said, pivoting or setting a solid pick,
right,
or just knowing how many timeouts you have. I mean, just attention to details.
They thought they were going to walk down here in the ramp and just win without doing the things that they've been doing. And you can't do that. And they showed, inexperience. They showed how they haven't matured as a team. And I haven't seen that yet, but we saw it tonight. So, either they're going to go forward or they're going to continue to struggle, and it's my job to try to get them up and get ready for the next game. But, that's my fault. I didn't have them ready. I thought I had them ready, but anytime you lose a game like that, that's on me.
Can it, in some ways, be a positive in that it happened at this point in the year, and it's a lesson, a good lesson
I don't think any of it's a good lesson. I mean, everybody wants to say that. Yeah, it's a lesson that they gave a game away, but you can't lose to a team like that and expect to get an at-large bid. And, I just told them, you can't. You have to listen and be able to be coached and taught and all that. And I thought tonight our guys thought they had a lot of answers, and they didn't have any.
That was a tough one, Coach. I think of the last 30 years, I don't remember us ever losing a game on administrative technical. I mean, that's just.
And I haven't seen the tape. I don't know if the clock should have ran out. I don't know when the whistle blew. I don't know. I think Timmy was saying no, but I don't. He was told, we told him not. We had no timeouts left. They understood that, but we called it anyway. But that's the toughest one I've been associated with since I've been here. That was the toughest loss.
And with this, an extremely quick turnaround for you guys with a very early flight tomorrow to head out to Hawaii.
Yeah, we got an early flight. We'll leave here at 6, so we got to get them out of here and get them some rest and try to get on a flight and get ready to go play in that tournament.
All right, Coach Neal, thanks so much for joining us here.
Thanks, guys.
And best of luck in Hawaii. We'll see you there.
Thanks. Appreciate it.